What if I told you that the world you know today, with its bustling markets and global trade, was shaped by a revolution that happened centuries ago? Yes, we're talking about the dawn of the commercial revolution. This significant shift in economic structure began to take shape in the late Middle Ages, around the 13th century. Before this, the world was dominated by a feudal economy, where wealth was based on land ownership and agriculture. But things began to change. A more commercial economy started to emerge, pushing the boundaries of the old feudal system. This was a time when trade routes were being established, creating a network of exchange across continents. Europe during this period saw a significant growth of cities. These urban areas became the epicenters of this commercial expansion, influencing the flow of goods, services, and even culture. The once quiet marketplaces started buzzing with activity, echoing the sounds of a changing world. So, the seeds of the modern commercial world were sown in the medieval ages, setting the stage for the events to come. Imagine a world where the concept of international trade was just beginning to take shape. In the 16th and 17th centuries, we witnessed the height of the commercial revolution. This era, marked by the exploration of new trade routes, propelled the world into an age of global commerce. Think of Christopher Columbus setting sail in search of Asia, but instead finding the Americas, or Vasco da Gama navigating around the southern tip of Africa to reach India. These voyages not only expanded the world map, but also opened new avenues for trade. The discovery of these new trade routes led to the rise of powerful trading companies. The British East India Company and the Dutch East India Company, for instance, emerged as formidable entities, controlling vast networks of trade across continents. These companies held monopoly rights granted by their respective governments, allowing them to wield significant economic and political power. Beyond the trading companies, the commercial revolution also saw the establishment of colonies. European nations, in their quest for wealth, colonized regions in the Americas, Africa, and Asia. These colonies served as sources of raw materials and markets for finished goods, driving the economies of their colonizers. Central to the commercial revolution was the concept of mercantilism. Essentially, mercantilism is an economic theory that promotes governmental regulation of a nation's economy for the purpose of augmenting state power. It emphasizes a positive balance of trade and the accumulation of gold and silver. Nations, under this theory, sought to export more than they imported, thereby amassing wealth. Mercantilism played a significant role in the commercial revolution. It fueled competition among nations, leading to the race for colonies and the establishment of monopolistic trading companies. The pursuit of wealth and power through trade and colonization resulted in significant shifts in the global economic landscape. This period saw the rise of powerful trading entities and the establishment of colonies, shaping the global economy as we know it. It was a time of exploration and expansion, of competition and conquest, that forever changed the way nations interact and trade. So, what did this revolution in commerce mean for the world? In the aftermath of the commercial revolution, the world saw an incredible shift. The seeds of capitalism were planted, and they grew, leading to the birth of the Industrial Revolution. This period of rapid industrialization and technological advancements wouldn't have been possible without the commercial revolution's profound impact on global trade and competition. The commercial revolution didn't just stop at sparking the Industrial Revolution. It also shaped the modern world economy as we know it. It introduced the concept of a global marketplace where goods, ideas, and people could move freely across borders. This concept is what we now know as globalization. So the commercial revolution was not just a period of increased trade, it was the catalyst that set in motion the wheels of capitalism, the Industrial Revolution, and globalization. In a nutshell, the commercial revolution laid the foundation for the modern global economy, setting in motion the wheels of capitalism and globalization. It's remarkable how the past shapes the present, isn't it?